up, guys? It's Kain. So today we're playing Amnesia, Dark Descent. I mentioned at the end of my Tomb Raider playthrough that we're probably going to get into this one. I'm really excited to play it. I've been wanting to play it for years, kind of kept putting it off for one reason or another. But we're here now. I wanted to play it in a dark room, but I tried a few things with light. I have some like flashlights and things that I tried to set up to kind of light my face up, but not the whole room. But everything was either way too bright or just didn't work very well. So hopefully at some point I can get like a bar to put above my monitor here. But until then, or until I find something that works, we're just gonna have to deal with the light. But that's okay. For those who don't know, I am new to this, so I would appreciate you giving me a chance at playing through, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing hard mode. If you guys have any recommendations for me, I'm happy to hear them in the comments. And if you enjoy the video, maybe get a like to let me know that. I appreciate it. Anyway, so wouldn't like that. I'm hoping the recording works.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. Thought there was something going on here, but it's like a little bit. I do not like my head bob or the motion. Blood ooze petals. Almost like rose petals. Okay. So again, I have never played this game. I know that it's kind of a Lovecraftian horror. It's like a sanity bar. I know that you know what? I'm gonna try something really quick. We're gonna see how my camera looks if I turn on my lamp here with the game playing, turn off the light, because it is so dark in this game. That doesn't look too bad. It's a little dark, but maybe it matches the spookiness, and hopefully I can see a little bit better. So that's a lot better. That's so much better. Oh, I'm dying. Am I like, what the hell? Did I fall over? Is that what happened there? Okay, that was strange. I did, a long time ago, I don't know if I talked about Kessler the Guy. I'm sorry. Oh, I like this game right here. But Kessler the Guy was a YouTuber. Really enjoyed. I don't like that at all. Kessler the Guy was a YouTuber that I really enjoyed watching. He was a smaller YouTuber, but he got decently popular, and I watched him religiously, and I would talk to him through his videos. And I was taking Latin at the time, and I knew I remember there being some Latin, but I don't even know that I watched it in order necessarily. I just watched a few videos, because I don't remember. Fire! Oh, okay. I like the inventory system. This is the current, what was I talking about? I don't know, I don't remember anything about this intro or being all woozly-wozzly, but that was also, I want to say when I was like 15 or 16. So I was in high school, and it was either freshman or sophomore year, so yeah, I had to have been around there. So it's been a while, and I didn't not letting me run, really, kind of. Okay, and also, I remembered it saying, don't play to win, play to enjoy the experience. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'm going to try to win because I'm, also playing for you guys. But I'm going to try to enjoy what I'm doing more than just play. I'm going to just try to have a fun experience, solve the puzzles. Doesn't feel crystal clear. It does not feel crystal clear. So we're gonna try to enjoy the ambience. We're gonna try to have fun. I watch a lot of horror movies. They don't freak me out. Horror games, on the other hand, the few that I have watched have always really gotten to me. I don't know what it is. And this one, for some reason, ghosts really get me. So the last one that I've kind of played a little bit of is Outlast, which I know Outlast isn't about ghosts, but it feels very similar to the Ghost Hunter things because they have the night camera and stuff. That game freaked me out pretty good. I haven't really played many others other than that. I've played games with creepy parts, and they do tend to freak me out. I'm a little bit of a wuss when it comes to a little bit of a wuss when it comes to horror games, or I used to be. I haven't played one in a while. Yeah, no kidding. That was freaking creepy. Oh. And then hold down R to rotate it. Huh. That's a little awful, but I guess nice. Makes me feel like I'm gonna stack stuff. Sorry, I'm also really like, I don't know if it's like an OCD thing. I might legitimately have OCD. I'm getting tested for several things right now. Let's not talk about that right now. But I just have like I feel like I have to check my inventory and stuff a lot sometimes, so I apologize. I try to while playing games with you guys because I know that it's probably a little bit annoying. The game is like stuttering, but I really hope this recording is getting paused. So I have it not full screen, which seems to be the main issue. Oh, and my monitor is coming today. Yes, that makes sense. See, creepy things. Every time I start feeling like I'm going crazy, I pull out my crosswords. Always makes me feel better. So I don't know. Maybe this is one of those games that I'm supposed to explore areas that open creepily. Because I feel like, oh, okay, yeah, bad things are happening here. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to leave. Okay. Now, I do know for a fact there are actual enemies in this game. I don't know when, where, why, or how they appear, but I know they exist. Is there anywhere else to go over here? Should I go back and Creepier? That almost made me go insane. I don't want to miss anything. This is a game that I'd like to play, not necessarily full completion, because I don't know that really exists, but like, I don't want to miss anything. I don't know how much I need to conserve my lantern. Because I feel like I'm going insane. I'm going to keep it out for right now. And yeah, the graphics definitely aren't amazing, but honestly, I do it. For what they are, they feel pretty good. groaning. If you could stop with the groaning, I would be very appreciative. I feel like I need to stop. Oh, wait. Should I put the fire out? Oh, my lantern. Oh, no. An oil potion. A potion. Ah, oil. I don't think that's
9th
what
of
a
August,
potion is. I don't know the technical
1839.
definition.
I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
I feel like most people don't talk like that. Also, I can't see the time. I don't know when I started this. Just check real quick. Okay, we're going for 12 minutes, so we can go a good bit longer. I didn't think we were out of time. I just... I'm not ready. I don't know if I should. I feel like I should save my lantern, so I'll try not to use it so much. So I have to descend down and find Alexander and stab him in the face. But how do I do that? There's no way out. How do I? Oh, you do have like a little bit. Okay, so try not to use it so much. best thing in any game, especially horror and survival type games, is when it tells you how to run.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but we're gonna keep moving. Aha! Yeah. Alright, figure that out. I already know. I'm smart, you don't need to tell me. I kill that. Right. It's a cockroach. God, I do think it's crazy that I can just frickin' whoa, like, I mean, I guess I could do that in the real world. It's just like, it wouldn't be any. I just, sorry. Whoa, what the? Ooh, that'd be another fun one. Is Prototype on PC? I don't have any way to like stream from my Xbox, so. But I also have an old Xbox because I don't play much on it. I do plan on getting a PlayStation at some point. My girlfriend also already has a PlayStation, so I might just wait for her. Why are there so many pathways? I don't like that. I knew this game. It's not. I know it's a non-linear game in a lot of ways. See, I don't feel like I should just wander about. Like, exploring is one thing, but going to a whole different area. I feel like it might also be a good idea to keep like an emergency oil not used. You know what I mean? I don't think I kind of these are clogged. I'm guessing the door that we. Oh, there's where the Latin comes in. Yeah, there was one that was like what did it say? Aqua Fortis or something, which is brave water. Oh, okay. It can't be torn by hand or tools? What do you mean it can't be? Chainsaw. Tell me a chainsaw couldn't cut through that. I don't believe you for a second. Well, screw it. I'm gonna go this way then. So we gotta figure out how to ungoop things. Maybe acid? I don't like the noises. This is really cool though. Like in all honesty, it keeps. So I'm playing in a window mode, but I'm playing in my exact. So I can't even tell that it's windowed. But every time I go through a door, it like crushes slightly. I don't know if crushes is the right word, but it like. Oh.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So is that talking about this, like where we are right now? box tin comes from. It's going to be a very tiny box. We'll have to commemorate that. Okay. So I don't know how liberal I should be with these things. Really, I have no idea how careful I need to be. So now, I mean, I seem to be gaining tinder boxes more than I'm losing them, so I feel like having some each one is a good idea. Okay, I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Willem, House of Garage. Garage? I can lean. I don't like that. In all honesty, that makes me nervous. Oh. Spooter? I see a little spooter. I'm sure it's fine. Just really genuine shirts. I don't know if I should just leave stuff open or not. It feels like I don't like leaving them open, but might be a good idea to help me kind of remember what I've done already.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
This feels very Lovecraftian, and I'm totally here for it. I don't know. I don't know if I should. No. Why? I mean, I don't know that a book falling over would make me go insane. This book falling over couldn't possibly be from, the fact that it was kind of leaning over weird and I opened a door. The piano playing in the distance, however, that is perfectly normal. is in my ear. No. Oh, another one I've been playing. I remember the other kind of, I don't know if to call it a horror, but like kind of creepy survival game I've been playing is SCP Containment Breach. And that one got me a few times. So I don't think there's an enemy that can hurt me. So a little more brave than I probably would be. Most games will tell you to give you some kind of warning when you start actually worrying about seems important.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Interesting. I'm curious who I am in all of this. Like, Alexander's pretty obviously a bad guy playing with powers that he can't control. Okay. That's not a good note.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh. I was trying to immerse myself in the story. I didn't realize there was a video portion to it.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
If I had known this was Lovecraftian, I almost definitely would have. I know that he wasn't necessarily a good person, but his work is phenomenal. If not like supporting it, is supporting it. So I think we should just allow ourselves to enjoy it. Oh, I am trapped. Oh. That was me. Oh, it says it's all I freaking knew it. Acid. F your piano.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So I'm the one that touched the alien Lovecraftian artifact. Saw this crap. If only I had my memories. There it is. Yeah, pull the bookshelf over, bro. Like, how weak are you? I just saw you break an entire wall down with your bare hands. Okay. I'm not even gonna try. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains stressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they are seen to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Am I going to need to worry about these things? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa was the well-known... I always yawned when I try to read out loud. I don't know what is wrong with me. Anyway, the well-known erudite visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he was mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby. Altstadt, and like most of the noble birth, nearby Altstadt, sorry. And like most of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian estate. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secret when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring will never be fully recorded, or has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagles along with the great leaders of this country. So we might be dealing with an immortal douchebag. How am I going to kill him if he's an immortal douchebag? Okay, that didn't do it. Okay, we're gonna leave this on for now. Oh. So how am I supposed to... Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my suit research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Ah, thank you, whoever opened this. You're so nice. So circle back. Sanity's not doing very good. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. What the? What? How did? What the? Okay. Okay. Well, it's might be a good place to stop for right now. I have a few things I gotta work on, but I'm probably gonna come right back and start recording this again. I should have some stuff being done. Why? Stop with the goo. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, oh, we're at 40 minutes. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna stop here. I don't want this to go on for too long. I'm gonna try to keep it like 30, 45 minutes like I have been with Tomb Raider. That seems to be a good time. I don't know if I should make them shorter. I'm not sure the best system for this, but um, I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I'll get back into it in a minute. I'll try to get at least a few of these videos posted for you guys. And I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions for me, any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. And if you have any, or if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And I appreciate you guys taking your time to watch it. I really do. Thank you. Have a good one. My mouse is gone. I can't stop the recording.